Welcome back to the Dawn of the Zeds 2nd edition playthrough. We're about to begin turn 23, and let's find out what's going to happen. But first, before I do that, I have to make a correction from the last turn. I had taken the refugees out of their camp and used them to equip two special units, the Green Diamond Security Guards and the Rangers. They are not allowed to do that. They can only flip over a weakened civilian unit on the board or bring a weakened unit back from the hospital to the town center. So I've added the casualty markers back on, put the refugees back in their camp. I like to think of it as what happened is the refugees geared themselves up, with their shotguns and their pistols, and they went out. Some went out to the ranger unit, wanted to join up. Others went down the tunnels to the Green Diamond Security Guards. And both of those elite special units just kind of took a look at the civilians and went, I think you better head back to camp. We don't really need your help. So anyway, that's how I'm interpreting it, but it is an incorrect rule. So let's continue on. And now with turn 23, and it starts with an event card, and I wonder what horrors await. Let's find out. Oh, why does there have to be two of these cards in the deck? I wonder. Anyway, we're back to another Brains card. And what, again, without reading all of the text, the first thing we need to do is look at the chaos markers on the board and increase the infection level 1 for every 2. Now, we do have a lot of chaos. We have 2, 4, 5, 6. That increases our chaos, our infection level. 6 divided by 2 is 3, so 1, 2, 3, we're right up to 10 plus. I think we can get any higher than that. That's about it. The next part of the card means then advance the Zeds on every track 1 space only. So they basically move, every Zed unit on the board is going to move 1 space. And if they win a hand-to-hand combat, and they're still adjacent to a non-Zed unit, immediately enter the adjacent space. So they'll keep going if they win a combat, then they have another unit adjacent to them. I don't think we're going to have that because I don't think any Zed unit is going to even encounter any of our civilians or special units. Well, let's start up here in the forest track. We have no Zeds. Next we go to the mountain track. We have a 5 strength in the mines, and they go into the village of Lefty's Pass. Well, there are villagers here still, and seeing this horde advancing, the villagers pack up their gear and head out. So they move off the mountain trail. We get another chaos marker going to Lefty's Pass, and you can see the chaos is going everywhere. So that's up in the mountain track. The highway track, we have a strength 8 Zed unit. Moving up to Ingberg, another chaos marker. So not good news here. And there are no Zeds right now on the suburban track, so we don't need to worry about that. But we do have 3 units down in the tunnels. So the first unit to move will be this one. It is the 4 strength, and it has 2 dead Zed token on it. They are in the catacombs, so we're going to have to roll and see what they do. That's a 2, which means on the table they move normally. So they move out of the catacombs and they make it into Dr. Martus's office. So that's not good. Gee, guess what? Another chaos marker. Chaos is overrunning our board here. The next unit is a strength 9. And now there are 3 Zed units here, and there's only 1 Zed unit on the highway track. So this strength 9 unit will actually take the secret passage or tunnels, and they will pop up at the nuclear plant for yet another chaos marker. And now we have 2 very strong units down on the highway track. And lastly are our Dread Zeds. Now these guys are the toughest in the game. They're going to move 1 into the Chromotechnics lab. Now I think that pretty much takes care of all the movement. There was no hand-to-hand activity. So this card is basically over. You can see how quickly things go downhill. We have now chaos everywhere. And of course with the Brains card we don't get any actions at all. Anyhow, that concludes turn 23. Join me next time for turn 24.